ॐ श्री गुरवे नमः। Ramana Gita चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः। निशायामेकविंशेऽह्नि भारद्वाजो विदाम्बरः प्राज्ञः शिवकुलोपाधि वैदर्भो वदताम्बरः जीवन्मुक्तिं समुद्दिश्य महर्षिं परिपृष्टवान् अध सर्वेषु शृण्वस्तु महर्षिर्वाक्यमब्रवीत्. This chapter of Sri Ramana Gita records a conversation between Vaidarbha and Bhagavan Ramana. On the 21st of August, Vaidarbha, belonging to the lineage of Bharadwaja, born in the family of Shivakula, great among the learned, adept at speech, posed certain questions to Bhagavan Ramana regarding Jivan Mukti or liberation while alive. Bhagavan Ramana cleared his doubts by replying to his questions while we all sat around Bhagavan and listened to his answers. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Shastriyaiर्लौकिकैस्वापि प्रत्ययैरविचालिता स्वरूपे सुदृढा निष्ठा जीवन्मुक्तिरुदाहृता. Swarupe Sudrudha Nishtha, to abide in one's own natural state or self without being distracted either by the knowledge of the scriptures or by the ideas or dogmas of the world, is said to be the state of Jivan Mukta. Muktireka vidyaivasya prajnanasya visheshatah sarirastham muktabandham Jivan Muktam Prachakshate. Unwavering or steady abidance in the self is termed as liberation. This state of awareness is one of its kind. There are no degrees in awareness. It is complete and permanent abidance of the seeker in his self, like the immersion of a drop of water in the ocean. There are no varieties or degrees of awareness. For example, we cannot find a half immersed drop of water in the ocean. The seeker completely loses his individuality and gets immersed in the self, never to return to his pre-sahaja samadhi state. Such a seeker is termed as Jivan Mukta. Brahmaloka gato muktar सूयते निगमेषु यः अनुभूतौ न भेदोऽस्ति जीवन्मुक्तस्य तस्य च. The Vedas state that certain jivas, after leaving their body, reach Brahmaloka and gain liberation in the Brahmaloka. The Jivan Mukta will attain the same liberation while living on earth in his body. There is absolutely no difference between the liberation a soul attains after reaching Brahmaloka and the liberation of the Jivan. Prana samavaliyante yasya vaiva mahatmanaha Tasyapyanubhavo vidvannetayorubhayoriva. In this verse, Bhagavan Ramana echoes the teaching of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. To quote Bhagavad Gita, Antakale cha mam eva smaranamuktva kalevaram yah prayati samadbhavam Yati nasti atra samsayaha. The great person will get the same liberation as mentioned in the above two verses of Ramana Gita, if at the time of death all the life forces merge in the self. Samyat Swarupa Nishtaya Bandhahanesya Samyataha Muktireka Vidhaivasya Bhedastu Parabuddhigaha. Different paths, one goal. Here Bhagavan says that there is no difference between the liberation attained by a jiva abiding in the self and a jiva who ending the bondage through any other prescribed means. The difference is only in the minds of the onlookers. Mukto bhavati jivanyo महात्मात्मनि संस्थितः प्राणाः समवलीयन्ते तस्यैवात्र नरर्षभ. A great person whose mind is absorbed in the self at the time of death will attain liberation. जीवन मुक्तस्य कालेन तपसः परिपाकतः स्पर्शाभावोऽपि सिद्धस्य द्रूपे सत्यपि कुत्रचित्. Some Jivan Muktas, due to the ripening of their penance, attain a siddhi wherein they attain intangibility while the form remains intact. भूयस्य परिपाकेन रूपाभावोऽपि सिद्ध्यति केवलं चिन्मयो भूत्वा ससिद्धो विहरिष्यति. A Jivan Mukta will also develop a siddhi of invisibility and remain as consciousness alone without the body. Sarira samsayam siddhor dvayametanuttama alpenapi cha kalena devatanugrahad bhavet. The two siddhis or powers as mentioned in the above verses may be accrued by the Jivan Mukta even in a short time by Devatanugraha or God's grace. Bhedametam puraskritya taratamyam na sampadi dehavana sariro va mukta atmani samsthitaha. A certain Jivan Mukta may be bestowed with the siddhi of intangibility while in body, while another Jivan Mukta may be bestowed with the siddhi of invisibility. There might be difference in the siddhis they attain, however, the liberation which the two sadhakas attain is one and the same. True liberation being permanently residing in the self. Nadi dvarat chiradhena margenodvagatirnaraha tatrotpannena bodhena sado mukto bhavishyati. He who ascends to the Sahasrara Chakra through the path called arches with the help of Amritanadi gains immediate liberation due to the power of Sahasrara Chakra, which is the place of enlightenment. Upasakasya sutaram pakvachittasya yoginaha ishvaranugrahat prokta nadi dvarottama gatihi. A matured and earnest seeker or upasaka reaches the seat of enlightenment through the nadi entirely due to the grace of the divine.